And what's at the top of your list of amendments?
Top of my list will be to, in fact, I will introduce a robust public option on the very day that the president signs the health care reconciliation bill into law.
And how will that be different than the one Congressman Grayson is introducing, or are you guys, is that the same thing?
No, it isn't. His is the Medicare for all.
Understood.
Which is very good. Mine is the government choice in the exchanges, so that everybody that goes into the exchange will have the choice of a government plan, one that will have less overhead. And we're assuming, because the costs will be less, that they will have a better plan with much greater benefits.
You and I both know that there are many great things in this piece of legislation, that it does more than anything expand coverage. It reduces the number of people that will die because they do not have health care, and it dances with a couple of things that are clearly attractive, whether it's the exchanges or some of the tort reform little things. There's little things, right? But at the same time, we know there are tremendous accommodations for the health insurance companies to perpetuate basically their oligopoly without forcing them to compete with the public options you referenced. It also has tremendous accommodations for the drug companies, protecting, basically giving them the price fixing rights so that Americans continue to overpay while we subsidize cheap drugs overseas, and we all know that narrative. If you were to look at those who will fight most aggressively at the improvements that are necessary to actually make this bill not only cover more people as it does, but really cost less, as opposed to now just transferring more money to special interests in the form of drug companies and insurers, what do you think is the fastest way to stop the money suck that's going on to the drug companies and the health insurers because of their accommodations in our Congress?
Well, we need to step up to legislation immediately to ensure that we can negotiate with the drug companies for Medicare and for seniors and the disabled, and then that would go into our exchange, and we would have those negotiations. Am I frustrated that that's not part of this base bill? Absolutely. But we must have it, and actually Congresswoman Louise Slaughter is talking about that being her first bill.
Do you think this stuff happens? These amendments actually go through?
Well, I think that these amendments, they will be pieces of legislation. I think that they will have hearings, and I believe they will be taken very seriously. Every single member that I have mentioned that I'm going to reintroduce the robust public option has said, sign me on.
All right. Listen, Congresswoman, thank you so much for your time this afternoon and your analysis. Thank you. Coming